What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and here we are with the League of Heroes for November. And as you guys can see, I am using Teo, Dormente, and the top row that I trained. She was literally the only other one that had an S in medium distance, so I wanted to try her first to see how she do. Although this is just bronze, we're just going into silver for this video. So not really too much of a test, I would say, unless we see, of course, obviously. Well, actually, it could be a test for her, I guess, to see how she goes against the other UDs, the higher UDs, and possible UCs, or more likely to see UCs. But other than that, yeah, just pretty much like I said, my team was just going to be the placeholders. The top two that I have, which is UC Teo, UC1 Teo, and also the UD8 Duramente, and then the third spot was literally just whoever I felt like picking from the ones I recently trained. So we'll see how much this team can hold up. But before we do jump into the comments and also all the runs, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below, because there is a channel called Circle Requests. Because if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, you guys are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you sent a request, and then after that, either go to the circle request channel in the Discord server, or go to the YouTube comments down below and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just to make sure that I add you into the circle and not someone else. But with that being said, let us get this League of Heroes started and see how we do over here. There are two UC teams, so that's pretty much going to be the main things to look out for, just to see how we do already this early, just to see. Oh, I don't want to use this, not yet. But yeah, we're just gonna go see what my teams can do. So first one is gonna be, we got the first one, the first UC group. We're going over the comments. The first one is going to be from Nova Hojoe, the agent that has no idea what she is talking about most of the time. Yes. Yes. I would like Karen a little bit more if it wasn't for her tendencies. I think for sure, I think for sure because of that, she just at 5th just because of that. So I'm pretty much in the same boat as you. But I mean, for me, just Tojo is just, or yeah, Tojo is just she's just Tojo. At least to me. At least to me. In our first race, we got 2nd place. At least this is the early races, so we can at least not use our tickets, and it doesn't really affect our path towards going to the as high as we can in the platinums. Goal is always platinum 4, but I don't think I've made it a platinum 4 before. I don't think so, but we failed that training. I see absolutely no emotion from Shushu. Truly a man who has seen all the failing percentages in Uma. It definitely feels that way. It definitely feels that way, from the 1%, the 4%, the 9%. I'm thinking about like all the specific ones I remember. 14, 12, 20, just 20s doesn't matter. 30s. I failed in every percentage possible, and it's just dumb. Which is just dumb. So it is what it is at this point, like I said. I stick to G1 and G2s. Okay. I was thinking maybe just G1s, but obviously some of the days won't, I guess like the perfect days to do the extra races won't necessarily align with a G1 because there are less of them compared to the G2s and G3s. All right, I will keep that in mind. Ooh, we got 4th in that one. That was bad. That was bad. Yujin should spend on Zenless if he wants that small cop robo chick girl. Uma might be more generous than Zenless. And then Yujin says, I'd like to, but I'm not fond of the Chinese name for my favorite character. Qingyi? Nova, is it Qingyi? I know Nova's talking about Qingyi, but I guess technically, if that is the character that Yujin does want to pull for, I guess you could say favorite character, yeah. Nova says, just think of Chinese as non-CCP. Yujin says, well, we'll see if I get a lucky 50-50 with 10 pulls with you-know-who. Then Nova says, I don't think you can beat Shushu with this game. Uma perhaps, but no way for a Hoyo game. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that. Because, I mean, you've seen the Zenless and Uwa pulls at least. And then the Star Rail ones when I do show them on Discord. So... when it comes to fan count, no need to compete with me. I'm literally at the bottom of the circle. Yujin should be your match now that he has office work with 3 to 5 hours of commute. His IRL debuff is OP. Well, I mean, I still feel like there was gonna be some way, somehow Yujin's gonna beat me. That's just the thing. Because I haven't really been doing much. I haven't really been doing much. Although I did try to push a few trainings yesterday, I don't think I did as much as I wanted to. And literally today, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to at least squeeze in 1 to 2 more before the reset for the daily. And then possibly just start with long distance training just to see how it goes. Eugene says you can do 5 trainings run at minimum with those time span. Well, that's that's if and only if at that 3 to 5 hour time span I'm actually not busy. Even if it's throughout, like, separately throughout the day, like an hour here and an hour there, or a run here and a run there. It depends whether or not I'm busy. Now that I think about it, having Uma Luck is perfectly fine for me when I don't spend at all in this game. For Zenless and Wuwa, I have to open my wallet to even compete with Shushu. Monthly and battle passes included. At this point, Uma Luck should remain just so I'm compensated in other gotchas. Then you should not wish for anyone to be luckier than you, then and Uma, then, if you want to keep it that way. That way you'll just be the lucky mustard of Uma. And then the last comment from Nova says, I'm totally not bragging or anything like that when I say this. I have Hu Tao at C1 and the Staff of Homa. She was my favorite DPS before I quit and left the Hoyoverse. Fortunately, I didn't get her. I only say that because it seems like I possibly would have gotten Hu Tao because I did get Chaska, like I said, winning the 50-50. So I'm glad I didn't get her. But at the same time, I wouldn't have mind. But would I have used her is the real question, because I don't think I would. I don't think I would with the teams I have. And like, there are characters that I haven't even used them as much. So yeah, I feel like I know for a fact that I'll be using more of the recent characters from Natland more because I do enjoy using them in general, whether if it's just on the overworld with the just exploration and all of that, or even just battling. So that's just the fun I have. But I wouldn't have mind to pick pulled for Hu Tao because I do like her as a character. That's pretty much it. Other than that, that is pretty much it from Nova. Appreciate all the comments, and then Eugen for replying to a couple of them, or a few of them. Next comment is going to be from Tanoki. Debuffers always want Monopolizer. The other debuffer skills are bonus. You get Monopolizer to activate what summer goals she inherit. That is correct. That is correct. I realized that literally when I was looking at Nice Nature, and I was like, wait, didn't I even say it in yesterday's video that I'm using the gold chip parent as a or defend parent because she was my medium distance, but also my debuffer parent that I use. Even though I said that, I literally forgot because I was more focused on the Amazon run. So that's why I was like, what do we do with debuffer then during the video? If I was training my debuffer during that video, I totally wouldn't have questioned it. But me, I just forgot. So thank you for reminding me that. Nova says, which card gives you Monopolizer? Monopolizer, I don't think we get that off the card. I've seen it only in for characters, pretty much. I can double check right now because mainly for myself, I just really just seen it through characters, not really um cards. But that's the reason why I was going with Grass Wonder. Yeah, it's only for characters. So you could use Sheer Nature if you have her. Which is also the reason why I swapped to Agnes Tachyon in the last Seum, because she has Monopolizer as well. Did you think I was just using Grass Wonder just to use Grass Wonder? Because she has Monopolizer. But yeah. Do I have cheer? No, I have New Year's Nature, not Cheer Nature. I do want Cheer Nature. Honestly, I probably most likely would have used Cheer Nature if I could. But I pretty much have every one of the characters that have Monopolizer except for Cheer Nature. It is what it is. Next comment from Tanoki says, if you mean random races for when you're training, it's kind of bad. Just do the highest available race, I guess. If you meant races for parenting, then only G1. Oh no, I was talking about like the random races because that was it's connected to when Nova had mentioned that he would do random races and on like certain days or instead of training, or yeah, pretty much. That was where that question was focused on. But Noah said G1 and G2, not G3s, so that makes sense. I was thinking about doing G2s as well, but a part of me was like, I normally only do extra races when it comes to doing G1s, or when it comes to extra races, I would mostly head over for G1s because that's what I would do normally for parenting or fan count races, for fan contribution races as well, or runs. Next one says the reminder to refresh your comments to check for new ones. Usually you see my comments and refresh comments to check for new ones. Nova says, to be fair, I think you are usually the last one to comment, so this is your lifeline. That is true. Usually you are the last one that I read, unless you have like a comment that you post before someone else comments, which was in this case Eugen's. But normally you are the last comments that I go over, usually. So it became a force of habit. And also before you were doing comments while I was going over the comments and recording the videos. That also gave me a reason to refresh the comments because of that as well. But normally I would check the comments and refresh it to make sure that I go over it. It just so happens that yours is usually the reminder for me to check because it's towards the end normally. And then the last one says, running into the League of Heroes with UC3 Vivlos, UC1 Gentle Donna, and UD8 Dodo, or Dodo. Nothing too great, but seems stronger relative than my last two League of Heroes showings. Well, yep, you saw my team. UC1, Teo, UD8, Dormente, and UD1, Top Road. Would I continue? Well, should I keep training for the League Heroes? I don't think so. I think I would rather focus more on the CM coming next month because at least I'll have more time to just try different things, try different Umas. But I think I may have a team for it already. I'm just not too certain. I think the last League of Heroes, a short distance one. I think it was short distance. It was basically the last one. I think that was my like worst one. I don't think I was like ready at all. Ready or it was basically when I was trying to do the 2 guts build for the Great Food Festival, and then for the last week before I switched back to 2 speed. But at the end of the all prep and all that, I still wasn't ready. I know that was probably most likely my worst one. But other than that, thank you for all the comments, Tanoki. And lastly, we do have a comment from Eugen. It says, "Me got home and 1 hour left until the update reset. Tried to make a 1-run training, then used 3 points of Tachyon points, so watching the vid whilst training. Since I have a time constraint, I was not able to maximize the Tachyon event. I blame Nova for introducing other gachas." Damn. Since other gachas, so the factor is not fruitful enough to my standards, even though there are plenty of 20s white factors. Damn, just straight up blaming Nova. Well, didn't you just pick up Zenless and Heaven Burns Red? Unless you picked up another one that I don't know about. That's a different story. I'll be blunt, forgot to comment on Tanoki's, which make my blood boil because I'm into green stuff most of the time. That is true. You do like the color green based on past comments and you've commented on past. I don't know why I had to repeat it the second time, but hating color, I'm not into red because most of the time it looks ugly to me or boring, so I rarely choose along that color unless it's a really good blend. Maybe I should randomly pull a tribute for her. I mean, if you want to pull for her, you do like green, so, and I feel like you would possibly use her. Possibly. For me, green is not on my top colors, I'll be honest. Don't really hate it, but I don't like really like it at all. It's like not there at all. If I was to choose green, I think I've mentioned this before actually, it'd be more like toward like olive green or like some kind of, I don't know. There are some greens that I do like. It's just it's not really the go-to color. If it's like the best out of the options that is provided to me, then sure. But nah. I do like red a lot more than than green. That's for sure. That's for sure. I don't know if I mentioned it before, speaking about colors. Did I ever mention my favorite color? If I didn't, or you guys just don't remember, put your guesses down below. I was thinking, have I gave a hint or even just like unintentional? I don't know. Have I? I don't remember myself. I'm pretty sure I may have mentioned it once, maybe twice at most in the past. Let's see if there'll be someone who guesses it for those who will comment on it. Heaven Burns Red, similar to Shushu, I like Tama, so I will hide from the from the FBI in the conversation with the two girl with glasses and the main heroine, so Yuki and Ruka. Yeah, I do like their interactions a lot. I think Top Road barely lost that one. I think. Yeah, she did. Yeah. I guess that is pretty much the same as my top 3 then. YouTube doesn't send me eats notification. YouTube doesn't send me, I'm gonna say notifications, but I got an email but I get email notifications instead. With that, I'm able to know if Shushu is done with the recording. Yeah, but it's more convenient if it does show up at the actual YouTube. But at least that is one way to figure out if I am done with recording. That is one way. I don't know, because I do get notifications when you guys do, like, on my feed. I'll just see how many notifications on the side. Then when you guys comment, either that or I'll just see new comments posted whenever I look at the studio. So I don't know. I don't know. Could be something on your end, or just just hit the bell. I guess that could be a thing as well. If you guys haven't, maybe it'll work after you press it. Just something you could try out, if anything. I'm looking for Thanksgiving Day because there's no work and holiday. I'm here thinking like, wait, I thought Thanksgiving was just an American thing. At least that's what I thought. I wasn't aware that it was in the Philippines. I actually wasn't. And then wait, is it Shushu's birthday? Oh no. Oh no, can you guess it right though? Can you guess it right though? I feel it moved one day since it is celebrated on the 4th Thursday of November, right? Oh no, the biggest hint I have said that is since last month was that it's around Thanksgiving. And the thing about my birthday being around Thanksgiving is that it could be early in the week or at the end, and then from there it will it will change. It'll go later and later, and then once it goes to the end of the week, it goes back to the beginning. You tell me. You tell me. I'll most likely say it is my birthday on the day of it, but or when I record the day it is, so it'll be on during the recording. So we'll see what happens. I think wasn't this year a leap year, or am I tripping? Because that might be a hint, because I feel like my day has been pushed by 2. Is that a hint or is that not a hint? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this year was a leap year. I just checked, so that's why I got pushed by 2 days. Interesting. Yeah, but normally my birthday does fall within the week of Thanksgiving. So that is the biggest hint I can give for those who don't know. But I doubt y'all remembered from last year, because I did remember it last year. I mentioned it last year as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Great. I'm gonna probably get comments of you guys saying like happy birthday every day until it actually is my birthday. That's how I feel like it's gonna be at this point. And I'll just be like, guys, it's not yet my birthday. But Eugen did remember that I mentioned it being on the final week, or basically the 4th Thursday of November. Announcement of the guest in Poco Live for November is released, and there is a mystery Uma. Again, with the guest that didn't reveal much on Uma. I just remembered the Dream Journey Uma with a sudden appearance. Well, this mystery Uma may pull it if it fits to my liking, aka the height. And that is, well, for me, I'm most likely skipping. Most likely. As I sit here and ponder on like the future, on what the possible future banners could be when it comes down to alternative costumes and all that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And that is going to be pretty much it for the comment from Eugen. Thank you, Eugen, for the comment. And that is going to be pretty much it for the comments as well. So thank you, Tanoki, Eugen, and Noah for the comments. I appreciate it as always. I will check the comments one more time before ending the video just to be sure. How close are we to silver? I think we need one more. Okay, so we can do one more set of bronze races, and then we'll head over to... Oh, that's unfortunate. If I had one or two of them, or at least gotten higher placements, I probably would have been able to save this for the beginning of silver, but it's all good. We'll just use it here, I guess. One final set of races. I guess this doesn't matter. I don't want to waste any of these items. Really no point. But let's see. Top row didn't do too bad. I think the best one out of the three that actually got wins wise would be, when I was looking at least, was Duramente. But I think I did see Teo get a couple wins as well. So I'm not too sure between the two. I think Top Road may have a few. She did lose that one race that I called, and possibly this one against Gentle Donna. Or not. Or not. It looked pretty close. Pretty similar to the other one where I think it was Daichi Ruby that took it. I think. I'm not too sure if it was her. Did I click? Okay, I was gonna say, did I click the long, normal race? It looks like we're the top 3 in this one. And her white boots ain't white no more. Look at that. It's like the top portion of her boots look like socks at that point, like long socks. Oh, I mean, I mean, that's unfortunate. At least he's trying. At least he's just participating in the event. That's all that matters. He'll be in bronze for a bit. He'll be in bronze for a bit, but all that matters is he's trying. If you look at Narita Brian's boots, they just blend in. Or Nakayama Festa. Oh no, Teo. Oh no, Teo. Oh, Duramente, you're right there. That team have a UC? It did. It was a UC team. Then there's a UC swimsuit Suzuka here. Look at her zoom in. Oh, great. Is she Great Escape? Or not? I just thought maybe because I thought maybe she was. I'm not too sure. And Teo gets another one. Maybe she does have more than Duramente at this point. And then the last race of the set. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if Top Road can finish this one. Oh, there's a chance she just has to beat out Duramente. But Duramente might get this one. Oh, who's that behind? Is that Satono Crown? I just saw black and green. and Dormente keeps it. I think that was the Tono Crown. It is. Oh, it didn't look like the top three was them. I didn't see Top Road. I only saw Teo and Dormente. Probably because she was in the bottom of the screen. But here we are at Silver 1. So let's actually get out of here. Let's see how the 3 did. Oh, not there. Here we are. So we'll start with Top Road. A whole 1. I thought she may have won at least 2. Dormente has 12. And Teo has 9. Okay, so I was originally right. Doramente did have more wins, first place wins at the end of the day. Not too bad. I mean, for Top Road, it was kind of expected. I probably should have tried the other characters, but I kind of just said, screw it. I'm just going to stick to her. But if anything, I'll just swap her for the next one because she only got 1. So it basically tells me I could try the others if I wanted to. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. But before I end it off, there aren't any new comments. So if you guys didn't make it this far in the video, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know your results on day 1 for the League of Heroes. Obviously, for myself, I didn't use any of my first 5 tickets, simply because that's just normally how I do it. During the last bunch is when I use the rest of my tickets, whether if it's the whole 10 or I think it was the last time I was doing like 6 at a time, but we'll just see what happens there. I'll probably just stick to the 5 at a time, and then at the last day just do the whole 10, or the second to last day I'll do the whole 10 and then do the last 5 on the last day, depending. But if you guys, depending, doesn't really matter if you guys did or didn't, just let me know your results for the first day. And if there's anything else you guys do want to talk about, whether if it's about Musume, any other animes, or, well, granted that it's not a recent one because I most likely didn't watch, because I actually haven't watched it for a while now. If I didn't mention it recently, then I haven't been watching because I've just been busy. But yeah, if there's anything else you guys do want to talk about, it doesn't necessarily just have to be Pretty Derby or Musume. Just leave it down in the comments section, because as long as it's appropriate, then I'll go over it. And yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to ask, same thing. But also, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below, because there is a channel called Circle Requests. Because if you guys haven't joined the circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, you guys are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you sent the request. Then go to the Circle Requests channel in the Discord server, or back to the comments section down below, and let me know that you sent it along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you and not someone else into the circle. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.